John Slowiaczek. I was president of the Academy from November of 2016 through 2017. I'm from the Mid-States chapter, which is Iowa, Nebraska, and South Dakota.
And when did you become a fellow?
In the early 90s. I'm not exactly sure what year it was. I think it was probably about 91 or 92, somewhere in there.
And why did you become involved in American Academy of Matrimonial Lawyers?
I come from a relatively small state, from a population size, and I thought that it would provide me with continuing education that I was not otherwise getting. Plus, the fellows from my state who were members of the Academy at that time were at the top of their game, so to speak, and I wanted to be part of that. So I saw it as an opportunity to not only get an education, but to rub shoulders with what were the best of the best. So that's why I applied for membership.
What are your fondest memories from your time in AAML?
I say it's really the meetings, most notably the spring meetings where people are really letting down. The thing I've always enjoyed about the Academy is the friendships and the opportunity to talk to people who have similar issues, similar lifestyles, similar problems, but without the contentious conflict we have with people in our own community. I'm not saying it's the contentious attitude, but it's the ability to be with people and just talk and not worry about seeing the people you're having a heart-to-heart conversation with in court the next day.
What do you think is the AAML's major accomplishment or accomplishments?
I say number one is the camaraderie and the education. The CLE is above and beyond anything that I've encountered in any of the CLEs that have been put on either by states or by individual chapters. The national CLE is just phenomenal. The other thing they have done is they've partnered with the counselors, they've partnered with the CPAs, and they have been able to put on some joint programs that again are at the top of their game. So they have reached out to other professions and embodied them within the context of the Academy itself.
And what would you tell to potential new applicants to the AAML? What would you tell them are the greatest benefits of membership?
I would say friendship. I've been in the Academy now for close to 30 years, maybe slightly more than that. Some of my fondest memories are of the people that I have known, the people who were in the Academy when I started who have passed on, the relationships that I have had with them, both personally and professionally. It has enabled me to expand my practice beyond the state of Nebraska. It has enabled me to meet people I would never have otherwise had an opportunity to meet, and have experiences that I would never have even dreamed of as a young lawyer. The Academy is the embodiment of such a large group of professionals who are so talented. It's really hard to describe the benefit that they give to others. But when I look at the friendships, the close relationships that my spouse has with Academy members, and my children who have grown up with many of the children of other Academy members and people who are now in the Academy. So it is not just myself that has benefited from this. I would say it's my entire family. And it gives everybody a sense of context and a sense of relationship that they otherwise couldn't have.
And do you have any suggestions for what the AAML can do for itself or its fellows and our country, which it has not been able to do yet?
The country's a hard one, I guess, for ourselves and for the Academy. I'd say keep doing what we've been doing. The Academy is one of the most inclusive organizations that we have. It is it is the opportunity for everyone, ethnically, religiously, educationally, culturally, socially, to be together. And we embrace everyone who has different thoughts, different views, different concepts. And there is no characterization that one group or one particular segment is better than the other. So maybe that goes to where we are nationally, maybe where we are with our country. The academy is just a small microcosm of what goes on in our world, but it is one that is so inclusive. There is not anything that I have seen or encountered in all my years in the academy that would ever exclude anyone, whether it's race, culture, gender, sexuality. It embodies America as we look at it. And I would say that is something that is very welcome. Even when we have people who may have political beliefs that are different, they're all respected. There's no anger, there's no conflict, there's no acrimony. So I would say keep doing what you've been doing. You're doing a great job. Keep it up.